is happening, Magnus? It's breaking news. Breaking news. Apparently, Mr. Druckmann has put up a video on his Twitter announcing that The Last of Us Season 2 has already been greenlit by HBO Max. Let's check this out, and I'll tell you what I have to say. Ooh, real nice and simple, huh? Why does my player do that? I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, stop doing that. It always repeats. All right, so we've got a article here also, and it says, when you have HBO's second largest debut behind the House of the Dragon, with a series opener that crossed the 22 million viewers mark, and a second episode that scored a 22% jump from the series premiere, there's a very good chance that you are going to get renewed. That's exactly what happened today, with the cable giant green lighting the second season of Neil Druckmann and Craig Mazin's The Last of Us. Let me see. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking, because it depends on, because it's kind of weird for me right now. Hold on. It said, Druckmann added, I'm humbled and honored and frankly overwhelmed that so many people have tuned in and connected with our retelling of Joel and Ellie's journey. The collaboration with Craig Mazin and our incredible cast and crew and HBO exceeded my already high expectations. Now we have the absolute pleasure of being able to do it again with season 2. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog and PlayStation, thank you. I'm also grateful to Neil Druckmann, Mazin said, and HBO for our partnership, and I'm even more grateful to the millions of people who have joined us on this journey. The audience has given us a chance to continue, and as a fan of the characters and world in Naughty Dog created, I couldn't be more ready to dive back in. So check this out, right? I had this weird type of epiphany, and I don't know if I'm going to continue on that road or not, because to me, I'm playing the game parallel of the show. The show made me want to go back and play the game. So I went and bought the PlayStation version, the remake for it, for the PlayStation 5, right? And I've been playing it, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Like, I loved the first game, and I'm absolutely in more love with this game, right? And I'm realizing how much more I like this Joel and Ellie. The game's Joel and Ellie. Will the show's Joel and Ellie grow on me? Maybe. Maybe not. So here's the cliffhanger. If I continue to feel the way I do about this Joel and Ellie, which is kind of like, okay, I might not mind seeing, spoiler, Abby kill him. I might not care. At this point in time, I don't care about Joel and Ellie in the show. I found myself early in with the game caring about the two of them. It's probably the performance of the characters, how they were done, maybe how the story was told, maybe it's a combination, I'm not sure. And of course, by the end, totally loving them. I might be able to heartlessly just watch it happen. I might be able to continue in season 2 if it happens. See, it was like a weird epiphany that I came to, and it was while I was playing the game. I was like, I was like, God, I said, I'm loving them even more. Which pisses me off even more about what happens to Joel in the second game. That's why I refuse to play it. I'm not. I've already... As a matter of fact, I haven't even watched the full death scene. I've seen pieces, like a little bit before and like kind of like a little bit after. Like, I've never watched it. And there's other stuff in there, and I was just like, okay, it's just you know, ridiculous, some of this stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? No. And then the game makes you play with the hulked up chick that killed him. And I'm just like, you know what? No. And listen, what Joel did was wrong. But what I'm saying is, they didn't have to put him out like that. I didn't like how they did that. And I get all the discussions on it, and now it was fair. It's a cruel world, and Joel isn't always a good guy. Sometimes he's the bad guy, and he got what was coming to him, and that's how life is sometimes. You win some, you lose some. It's just the darkness of humanity. That's great. I don't think story-wise it should have been done like that. It could have been done in a different way. I don't think it should have been done like that. It was a very... to me, it was just disrespectful to the character, the way it was done. However, what I'm thinking is, if I don't end up caring about this Joel and Ellie, because Ellie definitely doesn't work for me right now. She's okay. She's more of an asshole than Ellie was in the game. The further I get in the game, I'm realizing, like, first of all, I already knew Ellie was spunky. I already knew that. But this girl is written in the retelling as more of an asshole. So, yeah, I don't care about this Ellie right now. I care more about Joel than Ellie. Joel's okay with me right now. And I think people sent me a couple of links where they're saying, like, yeah, they really did tell them not to look at the game. So I definitely get why the performances are a little different, but they're also similar because I guess, the way they're written, you can't help but be a little similar, So, but if I end up not really caring about this Joel and Ellie, but still liking the show, which I do like the show. I believe it's above average show. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's excellent. I don't think it's exceptional. But I think it is above average good. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. Watch it. Check it out. I'm interested, So, then I'll probably watch it. Yeah. Now, it may come to news to some of you, because I told you, I was like, as soon as season 2, if it gets greenlit, because I know what's going to happen, I'm not watching it. All right, so I've retracted that statement. New information has come to me while playing the game, and I'm just like, as much as I love them two, that really would bother me to see that. But in the show, I don't really care about them right now. I didn't even care about Tess. I didn't care about Tess. I'm just kind of watching a show. I haven't really latched on to them emotionally. So, if I do, then I'm probably not going to watch it. But if I don't, then you guys will get to see my reaction to it. Which is up on Patreon and YouTube memberships right now. Along with all my reactions to House of the Dragon. And will be Game of Thrones. Because I'm going to be starting Game of Thrones this month before the month is out. So, post comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this news. Do you like that it's greenlit for a second season or not? I'm intrigued that it's greenlit for a second season. We shall see how things go. 10 million subscribers. Woo.